Summer Heat 2.0. They didn't let us flow. Drugs, gun violence, they trying to build a Rico. They shutting operations down. Thinking about all the consequences we facing now. I only been dealing with the weed. Like 2 years ago, I was real active. Flashing weed, money. I was too attractive. I'm not trying to attract the wrong spirits. The youngins is hungry and they don't want to hear it. If you fear it, the hood don't go near it. I got my hands on the wheel and I'm still trying to steer it. I could stir it in a pot and let everybody shop. The food is hot. You probably an undercover cop. If I don't give you credit, you might send them in my spot. You talk about how you move Fetty and how you ain't folding. The mop will leave your girl dripping the water, her body holding. Summer Heat 2.0, they didn't let us flow. Drugs, gun, violence, they trying to build a Rico. They shutting operations down, thinking about all the consequences we facing now. Success is when you feel accomplished and blessed, nothing less. Up, not down, but sometimes I feel stressed. They put too many of my dogs to rest. When it comes to the streets, I'm the voice, like I don't have no choice. This is real stuff that we live through. I'm a street dude first. I'm not trying to act too tough, but this is what I have to give you. Shorty, she street too. Night scene, powder fiends. She handled a pole, she slid through. I broke her into two and threw her two. She said, nah, dude, that's not enough. Groceries high, it costs like a stack just for some food. She steaming hot, I already done lit the fuse. I can't refuse. I said, hey, go 500, since that's what you wanted. Ordered her Uber Eats and sent her home on a full stomach. She started venting after I bought her Victoria. She started vibing, sent me a video of her hitting her vagina with a vibrator. I later ate her up like annihilator, thumbing her butt. I'm not even trying to violate her. She was sick off of Viking and put it down her throat. She started vomiting something vicious. It started sticking on her lips. She was Vaseline for her kisses. I studied logistics at Vans Granville. I didn't go to school for medicine. I don't know too much about them pills. She said you was linked in with them Viola boys. You know about opiates. I said, now you speaking something real. She said, I heard you was plugged in Brooklyn. I'm saying Brownsville. Yeah, I'm talking New Lots, Mother Gas, Rockaway, yeah, Van Dyke Plaza, Riverdale, Tilden, and up the hill. Getting views. Still got vapes packed up in the van. Going for a victory lap. Make sure your seatbelt strapped. I'm in the hood on an ATV with a helmet strapped like a quarterback, moving dog like Vic in front of that yum yum tree like VO. I've been out supervised release, going on 9 years, I don't have no PO. Love for Vanessa Dawes, she helped promote me on Whammo. I've been free 12, I'm trying to flee 12. Still surviving in the cut like B12. Came home focused with no intentions on going back. Adapt to my environment. A little footwork with the crack and smack. Slowly but surely building an empire with the rap. Tap dance on a kilo for extra zeros. Playing blackjack at the casino. In the hood we shoot CeeLo. 3 dice in a $70,000 pot. Now it's no ice on a $70,000 watch. Shorty got me on a block list. Like that ain't our profit. I just want to see her flip and take her on a trip. Not flip out or trip out. I just want to pull the new whip out and freeze her hand. Whip it in a pot while it's hot on the beach with ocean water until I see it tan. Dope so strong I could cut it with the sand. Ocean breeze. I don't need a fan. Golden grams like a cereal brand. Serial killer tried to rob me with a gun. I shot him in his hand. Hoop rock dreams while serving crack rock fiends. Going to Duquesne, it was none to wake up and make it to school every day. First period started at 8, snow days, 2-hour delays, I would catch at your place. I was focused on being something. Hoop rock dreams, dope game king, white tee and some scuffed up Jordans when I stepped on the scene. 05, I was bringing back extras when I stepped on them things. I'm gonna go back a little further in my history. 9-8, I was 7 years old. I was when gambling dude looked up to the old heads like Swamp and Gary Slanchu. That's when Swamp had the corner store. I seen him count 200 grand. He gave me a free band. I knew I was gonna want more. The corner, Priscilla and 4, and that was before South 2nd and Priscilla was going to war. 03, that multi-million-dollar indictment hit. The hood never seen this before. Son still had the plug. He was heavy in 04. This was around the time 4th Block and 3rd War was going to war. Clientele started growing. I told my fiends, wait in the parking lot, don't knock on my mom's door. Dope in her hand, pistol in her reach, money stacked up tall cause her prices is steep. I told her bring me 3,000 joints the first day when we meet. Shorty a queen pen, And I'm trying to be her main man. She got them things in. She the plug foreign exchange like Forex. Right now she in a spot bagging up with gloves made by latex. She made me bust her with her rub, I wore the latex. She said don't get busted with no drugs, just run a check. Drug talk through emojis is all we text. Throw away phone like Che Hawk, I'm feeling blessed. They throw raw in a glass and hit their chest. All white shirt represent the all white work. No Fetty in a prescription perk. I don't need no perk. She said it make the joint work. I'm not selling no perk. I'm trying to make the chickens work. Gotta keep your eyes open. I'm on a rise with no paid promotion. Fake friends be disguised as the Joker. I'm not joking. Gumbo got her choking. Casamigos is the potion. Carbon what I'm towing. Reflecting on the past of my 30 plus. The purple haze smelled like must around the time I was linked up with ash and running with dust. Lost a lot of good people from ashes to ashes, dust to dust, going into 2026. It's like 20 years later. I'm trying to bake the pies after I feel the crust. This year I'm not living a lie. I'm not sending no shots to the sky. I'm not drinking no liquor unless she gonna let me dog her on liquor. I might crack a beer if she gonna let me draft her and pick her. Put me in a game, coach. I'll catch an inner and running back for the game winner. Bonus got her eating healthy dinners. Cardio workouts got her getting thinner. Almost lost Big Bang 2 in car accident. Cousin Stick survived through a car accident. Cuzzo is a warrior. 2 winners back to back. Lost my Uncle Peter, Aunt Pat. Still praying for Cousin Gloria. Lost my old head Meech to some gunplay. Hulk to some gunplay. Rest with God, Cousin Son. And all the fallen soldiers from around my way. I found out about Young Grams through a phone call, Dawn through a phone call, L through a phone call, Mac was my bro, y'all. Nate helped my operation grow tall. Free Breeze, Keto, Court, Duke, News, Mont, Scraps, Gypsy, and Raw. I hope they doing fine. Big Duke said he ain't dropping a dime and he don't mind doing time. I don't understand why they hit Lil Meech like 9 times. He said he ain't 50 Cent, but he a silverback, bro, and they can't stop his shine. I need counseling. 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 Shawnee D push you back on track when a black trigger finger couldn't. I'm your like button. I give you like when your iPhone screen wouldn't. Cut you off a bad track like a real ninja should. Help her perform motion pictures to play on her floor model TV. Who remember that solid square piece of wood? I'm the seeing compliment to let her know she doing good. I was a seeing cooked up coke. Now it's good to see my old smokers doing good. All this digital currency, I said pay me in crypto. If she stopped printing money, cause my wood ran out. I'm the water bong in your local PA pub when your backwood run out. Taylor Swift showing love. I don't think computer love could run out. I'm like Aaron Rodgers in shotgun formation. I'm a Steeler running with my gun out. Accuracy, I'm shooting like Mike Jordan in 9-4. If I'm lying, you could cut my tongue out. I'm the seeing compliment to let her know she doing good. I was a seeing cooked up coke. Now it's good to see my old smokers doing good. Taylor Swift said, I'm bigger than the devil. I'm blessed by Jesus. Taylor Swift feeling wide open like PA this season. The season is lemon pepper, same colors as Steeler sweater. No matter if you right or wrong or really writing these songs, the internet, still a sweater. I'm writing this poem similar to a love letter. All these imaginary hugs is just making her thighs wetter. I see through you like a jug. The water boy is a team member. Play with your clear finger yourself with your ring finger. If Travis Kelce think about landing a finger on Swift T, I'll send a stinger at bees when the Steelers on D. I'm feeling and rephrasing. I don't consider a stealing from Shawnee D. I'm tagging Angela Yee so she can clock this T. Taylor Swift must be clocking me, must really be watching me. Last night I had a wet dream about you topping me. Taylor Swift said I'm bigger than the devil. I must be blessed by Jesus. Taylor Swift feeling wide open like PA this season. Jackpot City look like New Jack City, my crack house litty. Grams going for the 50, smokers running all night with the pipe in their hand. Smoker like let me get a G for 40, you worker tight with them grams. Chef until it's 10, clear sandwich bags, they see their brand. 40 grams for a grand, that's a double up, baby. Clientele paying 50 a gram, don't be acting all crazy. Some cats from another floor see me eating more, knocked at my door. X with a brick going for. I said 24. Gotta see 10K profit. I'm paying 1.4. He said, bro, I just came back from Texas. My girl by the border. Say every 10 I order, she'll charge 100K. I said it's too risky. How we gonna get it back to the East Coast? The government acting crazy. You see how the military just blew up that boat? He said, fam, that's a boatload. I'm a mailbox fool. I'm a melon mode. Too much rapping. Must be trying to make my operation fold. Trying to line me up to knock me out my spot. They see I got the game in a chokehold. Plus on our last indictment, I heard his brother told. Pops and uncles indicted for drug conspiracy. The apple don't fall far from the tree, I don't think you hearing me. If the risk worth the reward, I take it, really no fearing me. Too many overdoses from fentanyl, only thing that be scaring me. No more riding dirty in the car like ethanol. Something got me spooked out about this car fentanyl. What's going on in America? The pills laced with fentanyl. The bills taking over y'all. The bills is the blues. I stayed out after curfew. Foot chase from the cops. I came home with dirt on my shoes. I stayed out late up until the age of 18. Then when I turned 18, the feds erased me off the scene. They said, no more Schumann Center. You the one responsible for distributing these things. All wholesale, gave away my phone full of fiends. They shut down my projects. The Heights was my location. You can find me in every hood in the valley in rotation. I told my shorty it's always room for progress, and she loved Knotless. I can't maintain if I'm Knotless. I'm just speaking logic. I was in the streets making profit, in prison around profits, still trying to make profit. Clarissa Shields with her fight, she the trending topic. That's what you call overnight success, overnight profit. She earned that from boxing. I was gelling, I was boxing, writing letters to my lady telling her how I'm gonna come home and beat the boxing. We still tight until this day. She said she can't let a dog roam because I might run away. I was in the feds listening to the bees in the trap, all this fence and barbed wire. I can't run away from Duquesne, where we all was millionaires working on $1 billion industry. Russell Spence was like 1 ton away. They could be letting Russ home like any day. Only legend I know beat the feds was Frank Gray. Gotta show respect to Trey. They didn't let the bricks arrest. Supplier home, welcome home, Uncle Che. Them iced out cats had that cash, welcome home, Terry Flash. Liquid splash, I just doubled up at half. Water dripping about the stash. I never seen it flow like Crawford Ave. Knockout bags, one punch like a Crawford jab. Hanging with cousin Jody on a sunny day. Blue skies like Shakes, blue jags. Smoking on lime green like big legs. Like shout outs to Grammy Grinds, bro, Ben could rap. I'm on a food hunt trying to bring a chicken back. They like you Ben could trap. Spray paint my stump back name on your block, pre-bag with chalk. The way I cut the dog, consider me a vet. I'm a vet, leaning a vet when I drop the top. She wet it in a bucket of water, I'm trying to dip the mop. They said the F could take a 10, I'm trying to hit the fox. And cut cheese in slices like a pizza box. I put money in her church and she still put me out. I put money in her purse and she still run around. Expect me to chase her down. Fake love, burn my chest like a shot at Brown. Left me wounded, left me hurt like a shotgun round. Top of the town, talk of the town, they mocking me now. Every bar show you around a lifestyle that I was or still living. Golden treasure hidden between her legs, but she's still giving. She showed me love in a certain way. Every time I press replay, I recognize. Trying to build wealth around us, I strategize. Trying to limit mistakes, I minimize. The stars, the brightest, I maximize. Rhymes repeated over some hip hop, pop and R&B, they categorize. Golden treasure hidden between her legs, but she's still giving. She showed me love in a certain way. Every time I press replay, I recognize. Trying to build wealth around us, I strategize. Trying to limit mistakes, I minimize. The stars, the brightest, I maximize. Rhymes repeated over some hip hop, pop and R&B, they categorize. Powerful, air you up like it's a tire full. Clientele, I got a tire full. I keep tools, I keep the pliers full. If you owe me money, you going nowhere, I'll strip your will. This is for my shorties that stripping to put up money for a will. To the local hustlers that saving up to put money down on a will. No Medicaid is about to be a drought on pills. No food stamps, how the poor supposed to buy a steak. The rich get richer is how the economy shaped. I eat 3 times a day, I'm not missing a plate. Indicted once in the middle of the state. Put my trust in the fake was my worst mistake. Going on 35, I don't know why I waited so late. Just know the dog trying to mate. I think I met my match. Just trying to build the nest properly so her eggs can hatch. We getting closer and closer, hopefully we stay attached. She put me on lockdown. She pulled down the latch. No food stamps, how the poor supposed to buy a steak. The rich get richer is how the economy shape. No food stamps, how the poor supposed to buy a steak. The rich get richer is how the economy shaped.